Hey everybody, welcome back. James Phifer with ACCU. And for those of you that have been watching my content for a long time, you will know that at the end of each episode, I often give myself as a resource. If you have questions, reach out. So a big thank you to each of you who have called for guidance. As many of you know, I've had to either support your board or your current manager by explaining that they're doing what's required of them, or perhaps a little bit about how bad legislation is affecting you. I know that's a huge issue in Colorado, but that's for a future video, so stay tuned for that. All right, so the last caller that I had an issue I wouldn't say is unique, but something I really wanted to take time to address with you today. So, wow, is it cold in here? It almost feels as cold as when a board member gets iced out by the other members of the board. All right, with a little foreshadowing, let's go ahead and get into it. Have you ever heard of an HOA board member being completely iced out? So just imagine being elected or appointed to serve in a community only to find out that the other board members seem to have a secret pact or have an agenda that you're not privy to and making decisions what feels like behind your back. So today we're going to be talking about what you can do if you find yourself in this situation. What do the kids say today? Something along the lines of, here's the down low on the sitch. Okay, seriously, do not show this to my children. So anyway, the caller said that she purchased into a community, decided to go to the board meeting, and when she was there, she found that the board meeting was lightly attended and that there was a mention that there was a board position open. Unknowing to her at the time, the other member left because the two current members who sat on the board had complete control of the community and there was nothing that could be done short of going to war with the current members of the board. And she wanted to know what it is that she can do, and I thought that we should talk about that particular situation today. So here's the scenario. The board members who have had the community on lockdown for several years, they have their homeowner enemies, those that they continue to have selective enforcement towards because those homeowners have challenged the board in the past. She told me that these board members have complete control over the budget and will not allow for an increase, yet pride themselves year over year on how there is no increase, yet the deferred maintenance is showing signs of life safety issues and problems throughout the community. These board members have no interest in giving up the power that they yield, and they will crush anyone who stands in their path, fire any management company who suggests unprofessional conduct, and will only allow for managers and other board members who will be agreeable to them and fold to their dictatorship. So what do you do? All right, so step one, know your rights. All board members must be notified of meetings. You have the right to participate in decision making. Excluding a board member can violate state laws such as common interest ownership acts or other state laws or policies or governing documents of the association. But what if the other board members say, we just know how you'd vote, or sorry, but it was urgent? Not an excuse, right? Step two, demand compliance. Send a formal request to be included in all meetings. Ask for meeting minutes of records of past decisions. Call for a special meeting to address the issue, and if that doesn't work, you might need to take it up a notch. Step three, involve the homeowners. Many bylaws have provisions on how to petition the homeowners for a meeting. Transparency is key. Inform homeowners about board misconduct. If necessary, call for a recall vote and a new election. Be the one to put the information together that goes out to the homeowners, and it's really important to allow the management company to stay neutral. If they're a professional management company, they will follow the spirit of the law and get the information out to the owners as it is compliant with the governing documents and the laws in your area. And if the board still refuses to comply, step four, seek legal action. HOA attorneys can force compliance. Some violations can result in lawsuits. Courts can overturn unlawful board decisions. Look, being on an HOA board is not about playing favorites or running things in secret. It's about serving the community together. Don't be silent, take action. Now, one of the things to really consider is whether or not these board members are doing a good job. You don't want to disrupt something that's going well. I've seen really good board members have to go through and overthrow a board to get compliance in an HOA and bring things up to speed, and they become a little sensitive when it comes to other people coming in. But they're doing the right thing, and they're really making a lot of progress. They've spent a lot of time getting this done. If that's the scenario, try and take a step back, right? Try and take a broader look at the situation, seek to better understand, and most of all, stay kind. Starting a war inside of a community association is not good for anyone. As always, I'm a resource for you. My name is James Phifer. I'm with ACCU. You can reach me anytime by calling 303-733-1121. Until next time, I look forward to bringing you additional educational content. See you then. Thank you.